We, the family, are sad to announce the passing of Liliane Anise Jacob, who is 100 years old, from Margaret Tooth Morshe. She passed on Saturday, July 18, 2020, with her family at her side. She was predeceased by her son, Christian Roger Jacob, also known as Moise, her husband, Jean-Baptiste Jacob, also known as Plummer, who resided at Margaret Tooth Morshe. She is survived by her 5 children and their families. One son, Valentine Alexander Jacob, also known as Sino, of Margaret Tooth Morshe. 4 daughters, Marie Smith, also known as Leona in the United Kingdom, Catherine Jacob Francois, also known as Ira, of Arundel Hill, Cecil Smith, also known as Florence, of Castries, Jane Jacob Jean, also known as Linda, of Caille-Mager. She is also survived by 25 grandchildren, including Sharon Jacob of Groselet, Michael Leroy Jacob, Nixon Demarc Joseph, and Caroline Alexander of Morshe, Alison Jacob Epiphan of Connecticut, USA, Marvelyn Powell of Nottingham, England, Aaron Smith of Balata, Yosha Alphonse of the Cayman Islands, Jade Janilo and Jeannie Jody Jean of Caille-Mager Morshe, Thomas Alcid and Lisa Santomé of Brooklyn, New York, Claudia and Marlene Smith of the United Kingdom, Lisa Valerie Francois of the USA, Edwin and Kishama Francois of St. Lucia, Julietta Alberti, also known as Julie and family of Casaba, Rosemary Cheryl Etienne and family of Florida, Errol Matre, also known as Radak Radigan and family of Groselet, Avis Ambrose of Brooklyn, New York, Jacqueline Matre of Corinth, Andy Nelson and family, Eubeltus Theophil and family. 38 great-grandchildren, including Nikita, Ashton, Akeem Jacob of St. Lucia, Tyler and Naz Jacob of Connecticut, USA, Ashalo Raphael of France, Krishna St. Luce and Iroy Stephen St. Luce, also known as Boyo, of Margaret Tooth Morshe, Lyra Satara St. Luce of Marisol, Iroy Doxley of Caille-Mager, Onage Sinclair of Groselet, Raphael and Hapa Powell of Nottingham, England, Nathan Edwin and Alexa Alphonse of the Cayman Islands, Trevon Santomer of Bobano, Christian, Ethan, Elisa of Balata, Sean Smith, Natalie, Kenton, and Kenrick Redhead of Morshe, Tema Anne Francois of Groselet, Abigail Alberti of Casamba, Cherise and Shanice Matre of Groselet, Josiah and Javan Smolin of the United Kingdom, Kashane and Malachi Daguda of the United Kingdom, Riley Smith of the United Kingdom, Toma and Jean-Marie Altius, and Nerissa and Jalen Alcid of the USA. 10 great-great-grandchildren, including Naeem Jacob and Jaquan Matre of Bidbutay, Krishon Gatineau of Margaret Tooth, Amaya Kaylee Jacob of Denry, and Ariana Stanislas of Marisol. She also left Timon 2 brothers, William Louisa, also known as Harris, and family of Grand Riviere, Joseph Amadei, also known as Botti and family, and Herence Amadei and family of Trinidad. 4 sisters, Jane Merville, also known as Tato or Unita and family of Monsepa, Grand Riviere, Julie Amadei, also known as Yulie and family, Marie Amadei, also known as Tissace and family, all of Degazor, Grand Riviere, Marie Pascal and family of Trinidad. Children of a deceased brother, Sidney Louiseau, who was well known. It's all right, or Piat, Grand Riviere, and overseas, especially Augustin Louiseau, also known as Titet. Children of her deceased sister, Sarah Ishmael, who was well known, Rona of Castries and the USA. Children of her deceased sister, Elizabeth Ochilier, who is well known as Flory, who resides in Piats, Grand Riviere, Cayenne, and the USA. Children of a deceased sister, Teresa Amadei of St. Lucia and Trinidad. She was also predeceased by her brother, Elford Louiseau, also known as Boro. Sons-in-law, Pierre Smith, also known as Webster, of Leslie Castries, Joseph Shaw, also known as JJ, of Caimagie, and Everard Francois, also known as Winsclus, of Arundel Hill. Children of her deceased aunt, Bertha Thomas, also known as Bueta, of St. Lucia and overseas, her cousin Emmanuel Alexis and family of Soufrière, her cousin Pampil and family members of Grand Riviere, and her cousin Frankie of Babonneau. Cherished friends and relatives, Terence Skinny St. Clair of Grosley, Glenn Wendell Epiphane of Connecticut, the Jacob, Charles, Frederick, David, Benjamin, and Ford families of Margaret Toote and overseas. Jacqueline St. Luce of Margaret Toote, Merona Joseph and the Joseph and Gaston families of Lafayette and Caimagie, the Rosemond family of Cassamba, Lizida Gatineau and family members, all neighbors and friends of the Margaret Toote community, and Vayo and her daughter Shudam of Lafayette, the Arnaud family of La Bonne. 4 godchildren, Mary Verdant of St. Lucia, Jerome Nicholas, also known as Big J of La Bonne, Mary Clerville of Canada and her family in La Bonne, Lord de Turville of France, staff of the Morshy Primary School, Dr. Diane Ferdinand Walcott and the Ferdinand family of Morshy, staff of the Morshy Wellness Center, past and present, the parish priests and congregation of the St. Rose of Lima Catholic Church in Morshy, many other relatives and friends both here and overseas. The Thanksgiving, praise, and homegoing celebration of the life of the late Liliane Anise Jacob will be held on Monday, 3rd August 2020 at the St. Joseph the Worker Church in Grosley at 2:30 p.m. The body will be laid to rest at the Grosley Cemetery. The body now lies at Creeks Funeral Home Limited, Vidbouteille. The family kindly requests that persons attending the funeral service adhere to the church protocols by wearing masks and practicing physical distancing during the service. Please note that there will be no gathering after the funeral service. May Liliane Anise Jacob rest in perpetual peace.